What's going on, guys? ShadowNinja here, and today I want to make a video discussing whether or not the Avengers game made by Square Enix, or being published by Square Enix, is going to be related to the Spider Man PS4 that came out in September of 2018. Now, Square Enix has not came out and say anything official in regards to whether this is connected in the same universe. All we can go by is the clues that we see in the trailer, some of the narrative stuff, as well as some hints that we get in, Spider Man PS4, Insomniac Spider Man. Now, for one, the obvious one that we all know is that Spider Man in Spider Man PS4, these, whatever, I don't even know what to call it. Well, in the Spider Man game, basically just talked about how the Avengers never are in that tower anymore in New York City, that they are now in the West Coast. And if we look in the trailer, and for the Avengers, they are currently in San Francisco. That is a West Coast city. They moved their HQ there. It's pretty much established that this is another check in the mark when it comes to possible being connected, is that the Avengers are in, San Francisco, and that is a West Coast thing. Now, another one which kind of flew under the radar in regards to just, certain aspects, I haven't really seen anybody talk about it really, is that Taskmaster seems to be one of the main bad guys. Now, the event we see in San Francisco, the A-Day, the destruction of the helicarrier in, San Francisco, seemingly is Taskmaster's doing. If you watch the leaked gameplay, I've seen the leaked gameplay, Taskmaster, we do get a glimpse of him in the trailer, but Scarlet Witch goes up against Taskmaster, and in Spider Man PS4, he talked about how he went up against the Avengers before. When you're fighting Taskmaster, one of the first times or second times, he talked about how, he's fought and learned from the Avengers, that Spider Man can't beat him, etc., etc. So, if this is the case, then Avengers is going to be at least a prequel, or, take place before Insomniac's Spider Man. Now, only time could tell, again, if these correlations are there, but it is kind of, ironic that they're using Taskmaster, and it is referenced in Spider Man PS4 that Taskmaster has already faced the Avengers and, possibly beaten them, or, at least had a very good fight with them. Now, last but not least, I think one of the most subtle notices is that in the trailer, it seems that there is a scene where you are currently in a ship that is crashing down into New York City. Now, there's many different possibilities, and I'm really going to talk about this a little bit, but New York City being in this game is pretty big in regards to the fact that it might connect to Spider-Man. Now, the events of A-Day or whatever, or the Avengers, it happened, and then 5 years later they pick up, they reassemble, whatever. So we do know that Spider-Man didn't mention anything about Avengers disassembling or whatever, and he is even though he is in New York City and they like him, superheroes in this game are kind of seen as forbidden, they're outlaws, all these different things. So again, it's weird, but there is a possible chance that we are going to see a Insomniac Spider-Man cameo, or at least a quick little glimpse of him in this game, due to the fact that they seem to be going to New York City. That's pretty much all I got in regards to, is this connected? I really haven't been able to find any other details that's been shown in the trailer or gameplay. We are going to have to wait for either Insomniac, Marvel Games, or Square Enix to come out and tell us if they're connected. But one last thing I'm going to mention that's kind of weird and kind of fitting is that the creative director of Insomniac Spider-Man talked about how he viewed the Marvel Spider-Man, PS4, as the Iron Man to the Marvel gaming universe. So Spider-Man came first, the Avengers came second. We do know they're trying to make a Spider-Man another game, maybe some other superhero games, but we do know that, that Iron Man reference connected to the MCU, we do know that this is a good sign, and hopefully it is connected, despite the criticism of this game in regards to its suits. That's pretty much all I got for this one. Hope you guys, enjoy this video. Let me know if you guys think Avengers, the game, is going to be connected to Insomniac Spider-Man. I personally think so, and I personally hope so. Really want to see just a Marvel gaming universe. Now, I don't think it's going to be as popular as the cinematic universe, but I do think it's going to be enjoyable to just play and just see forehand of just, Marvel characters in a game. There's so much they can do there, but that's pretty much all I got for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like for more videos, or like this video if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more videos from me. Until next time, guys, hope you guys have a good one. ShadowNinja here, and I'm out.